Hey Libra, welcome to your monthly tarot and oracle card reading for the month of October. So we have some really intense energies that are coming up for you here, Libra. One of the main things that I saw was something about truth being revealed, being more honest with yourself. It kind of feels like there's some kind of truth within like a relationship or something about the home life. This could also be something referring to the past as well. So it could very well also be a relationship with family too. There's a lot of dynamics in relationship and kind of uncovering a lot of layers within some kind of dynamic that you've been in for a long time. It kind of feels like there's something that has, I don't want to say run its course. It's almost like there's something that needs to shift or change because it's like something has grown stale or something has grown, like you've outgrown something. Not needing it anymore is what I'm hearing. So you're feeling like this urge or this push to change the way things are happening for you. It's almost like you can really sense, it's like you can feel it too, Libra. Like you can feel something's happening within you. Now, the thing about it though, is that you may feel like you're a bit stuck on what to do about it. Like you may not really see so many options in front of you right now, but there's something like brewing underneath the surface. Like there's something changing, there's something maneuvering. And honestly, it feels a little bit overwhelming. It feels like there's just a lot to process. Almost you may be remembering like a lot of memories or feelings, things like that. And I think that what's going to be really important here for you, Libra, is to surrender and to trust divine timing, because you might be right that it may not be like the solutions it hasn't like manifested into a physical reality yet. You know, it's almost like it's just things that are kind of brewing underneath, behind the curtain, behind the veil, and you can feel it because you're so tuned in. And it's almost like there's a need for patience. There's a need for balancing out your energies and a need to trust in divine timing and trust that spirit has a plan. And that's the most challenging thing to do, especially when we want to create a lot of change in our life. So that's going to be something of a challenge for you, Libra, this month, is to be patient and to just wait to see how things play out, because it feels like the appropriate pieces are not in the appropriate place. But I also sense that because you sense that there's something shifting or there's something changing, I can feel like you are like planning ahead of time, like you're getting yourself ready for some kind of shift. So it's like you could be, I don't know, saving up some money, or you could be getting in shape or something. Like you're kind of prepping because you know something's coming, or you feel like this strong push or this strong intuition. So listening to your intuition is going to be really, really important this month. And also to just observe and wait and see, and to not make any sudden decisions or movements, because I'm hearing like it's not really time yet for something. But at the same time, it's like spirit also wants you to prepare. And I don't know, prepare for what, but it just kind of feels like something's changing. And it feels like something's changing because something has, like you've outgrown something. Something just doesn't seem to really fit. So there might be something, I did kind of feel like there's something with relationships, something with the heart, something with emotions. This may be a month where there's a renewal in a relationship. There could be a shift in relationships. There could be new people coming into your life. There could be a healing that also happens, like a release. I'm almost kind of feeling a release of emotion. So you might find yourself emotional this month, where you're just kind of purging and letting a lot of things out. And I think there's also going to be a lot of those come to these moments of profound truths for yourself, and not really sugarcoating things. And it's almost, I'm not really seeing you saying it to anybody. I feel like it's more about you saying it to yourself and admitting it to yourself, or writing it down, or kind of saying it through prayer, something like that. I think I'm hearing talk to God. Like I'm hearing talk to your guides, talk to spirit, especially when you're confused or you don't know what to do or how to handle a situation, or how to, especially if you kind of feel like no one is going to understand what you're talking about, or no one's going to really be able to relate to what you're saying, and they may give you some like conflicting advice about things or weird suggestions on how to deal with something. I'm hearing that there's something that's going on within you that no one will be really able to understand. Maybe you might find someone, I'm not sure, but it's more about something about you kind of just tuning in and listening to your heart is what I'm hearing with the Ace of Cups. This is a really profound truth. Something about, oh, look at that. And then, yeah, temperance. So this is patience. Okay. The devil. Interesting. So this could be attachments. This could be attachments to the past. This could be, I'm just hearing attachment. So this could be something within a past relationship. I heard interference with the devil. So this could be that there could be something within a relationship that had a lot of interference, or there could be just a lot of blockages, or someone like standing in the way of something. So I think that's why Spirit wants you to just be patient and kind of, I normally wouldn't give this advice because I'm usually someone who encourages people to look at their wounds and to work on themselves and do the inner work and all that kind of stuff. But I'm just kind of feeling like if this has something to do with another person or a dynamic that's outside of yourself, I'm hearing like just try to get your mind off of things and work on something else. Like put your attention and focus on your work or something that has nothing to do with some kind of situation that you're going through, because it kind of feels like there's some wave that Spirit wants you to ride. There's something that it just needs you to allow it to just pass through, so you can come to a place of clarity. And I think that we're in retrograde right now, so it makes sense why things might feel so intense, or things from the past are like coming up, or there's like a really big, retrogrades are usually, I believe it's retrograde. I'm sorry if I'm incorrect about that, but I'm pretty sure we're in Mercury retrograde right now. But I think that when we are in that space, regardless of whether we're not or we are, there is something here about something coming to the surface and you needing to look at it. You needing to deal with something that's within you, some kind of truth, and also kind of waiting. But also there's like a non-action message to this as well, like not needing to do anything and just to observe and just to just see what happens and watch. I'm hearing that there's more to the story than we think. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So 2 of Cups. So this could be something about a relationship from the past. I'm feeling. What else do I need to know? Yeah. Again, the past. So 6 of Cups. This is reminiscing. So reminiscing on some kind of partnership or some kind of past relationship. It feels like this is all about relationships this month. Libra, I'm not really seeing anything about work here. If anything, what I would say is if you need to distract yourself, just invest your time into work. While something is like taking its time to settle, just put your energy and your focus on building your career, building your finances. You can never go wrong with that, right? Okay, future events. What's coming up for Libra in the future events? The Empress. Okay. Nice. I like that. Energy seems good there. There's something coming to fruition. There's some kind of success that comes in for you with work, though. Some kind of stability is what I'm hearing. And there's also some kind of level of independence that's kind of arising there as well. Ooh, look at that. We have the Sun card in your present emotions. So there also might be a period of happiness. Maybe you're also feeling free. Maybe as something is kind of moving through you, Libra, you may feel freer or lighter, or some kind of joy and happiness returning to you. And then we have victory here, which is beautiful. Feeling victorious, feeling like you're on top of the world is what I'm hearing. Feeling like you're on top of the world. Wow. Something really interesting is coming in for you. Okay. Hopes, dreams, and desires for Libra. I'm hearing like confusion, like you're not really sure. I feel like you want to move on from something. You want something to end, some kind of situation to just end. Or some kind of resolution or some kind of answer is what I'm hearing, like having some like peace of mind, which is beautiful. Okay. So then we have the Seven of Cups and Ace of Pentacles here. So there could be some kind of confusion or confliction, being conflicted about maybe your career path or not really knowing where to go from here. I kind of feel like there's some beautiful things brewing up for you. But there could also be this contradictory experience of also feeling a bit conflicted. You know, it's like the past and the future are merging, you know, like there's both of them are happening at the same time. Like you're healing and you're moving forward at the same time. So there's a lot of energies to juggle and to balance here. And then we have the Page of Wands, which is a new idea or a new chapter, a new phase, or applying, what I'm hearing is applying a different strategy to how you've always done something, like doing something different from what you've always done, and giving yourself permission to. Give yourself permission to change your tactics is what I'm hearing. Changing tactics, changing the way you do something is going to really matter here in October. Yeah, there's something really strong about that. There is something about family. There is something about the past, childhood, that kind of stuff too. So that might show up for you in October. Let's clarify the Ace of Cups and the Temperance. What does Libra need to know about the Ace of Cups and Temperance? There is a path opening up for you. It's just something you can't see yet. Ooh, look at this. Okay, King of Pentacles. So this could also have something related to work. Could have something to do with work. Ace of Cups, Temperance. Okay, so this could also be about your finances. This could be about a certain level of abundance. Something is coming in for you. Some kind of success, something that you're working on. And it could be just something that's taking a long time, but it's something that makes you very happy, something that kind of helps your emotions to just overflow. Like it kind of feels like there's something that's finally coming in for you with the King of Pentacles here. So this is very reassuring. I love that. And I think maybe that's why I was feeling like just focus on your work, focus on your abundance. If you have some relationship stuff happening on the surface, then or on another aspect in your life, then just kind of, I'm hearing like just put that to the side and focus on your work, because there is some beautiful abundance coming in, and it could be something that's taking some time to build, but it's definitely worth it in the end. And because Temperance is the card of patience, is a card of balance as well. So it's making sure that you are putting the appropriate amount of energy towards the right things for yourself in your life. So that's going to be really important for you as well. But you have some really promising prosperity cards there, which I love. The King of Pentacles. It's and it's also like significant long-term wealth. You know, it's stability. It's being able to provide for yourself and feeling grounded and safe, and also being able to help others as well. That's going to be something that comes in. So okay, let's look into the Devil. Why is the Devil card here for Libra October? Let's clarify the Devil. Okay, Ten of Cups. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, so we have the Ten of Cups, which is often relationships. You know, it's the card of the home life. It's the card of the dynamic of love between. It's like the emotional aspect in a relationship, you know? So, and then we have the Devil card here. So I feel like there's some kind of attachment, or there's some kind of, there could be something intrusive that's coming in between a couple. And Ten of Cups is more of like a long-term couple, like a couple that's married, or that is, has been together for a long time. You know, you live together, you have children together, that kind of thing. So I kind of feel like there's something there. There's something within the relationship that is coming, that is being highlighted. Let me pick one more here and see if there's anything else we can know about this. The Ten of Cups and the Devil. What does Spirit want Libra to know about this? Oh, Justice. Okay, balancing the scales. There's something coming back around. Something being righted. Oh, so maybe there's something that kind of like, something that didn't go right. Maybe there's something about the past that didn't go right in a relationship. I heard apology. So maybe some of you are getting an apology for something. Yeah, there's something here about like significantly about a relationship. But again, what I'm hearing with the Justice card is like the scales are balancing themselves out. There might have been something that was unfair for you, Libra, something that was unfair for you or unfair for the other person as well. There was some kind of imbalance or unfairness in a relationship. And I kind of feel like that's something that's being reconciled. I'm not sure how it'll be reconciled, but there is something that will be reconciled there. Okay, Two of Cups. What do we need to know about the Two of Cups for Libra? Here, the Emperor. Okay, someone taking charge, someone taking command. I'm hearing like, so this is in your past position, but it could be just someone who, I'm hearing like there was some kind of imbalance in power, some kind of like feeling like you don't have a choice in something, or like, something was really unfair in a relationship and feeling like there was no choice. With something that's happened. Let's see, Six of Cups. What else do we need to know about? And so Six of Cups is reminiscing on the past, emotional memories, thinking back to the good old days, that kind of thing. It could also be generosity as well. So sometimes it could come in the form of like an apology, again, trying to reconcile, trying to, I'm hearing like, let's let bygones be bygones and start over kind of thing. So there might be some kind of communication that's coming in for that as well. Let's see, Six of Cups. What does Libra need to know about the Six of Cups for October? Okay, so what I'm hearing is just surrender and let go, because this is something, what I'm feeling is like it's not really in your hands, Libra. It's not really something that you can do much about, and it's almost like Spirit is like forcing you. It's like a challenge. It's challenging you to surrender and just observe and watch what happens and see what happens, and don't be scared of it either. Let me pull one more, but there is something about just surrendering and watching and focusing on yourself. Keep focusing on yourself. Keep doing that inner work. Whatever it is that you're doing that will build this King of Cups energy for you, that is where I think you should put your energy this month. See, the Two of Cups again. Okay, so there's something here within like a relationship, like a love relationship, a romantic relationship that really something needs to happen with it. I'm not sure what it is, but it's like there's something that's like unfinished or something that's unrequited, or it's like a chapter that was left unwritten. So so there's something here about needing to just be patient and just to let it ride out. Surrender it to Spirit, because honestly, it's not really something that's in your hands is what I'm hearing. I really strongly feel that. Okay, so let's see what we have coming up for you in the future weeks here. Empress. What does Libra need to know about the Empress? Clarifying card about the Empress. I really love the Empress. There's like this independent energy to the Empress. There's something that you're building for yourself, something that you're creating for yourself. And I'm hearing the word strength as well. So there's something, oh my God, gorgeous. So you may find that there's some really beautiful success for you in the career front this month. So I think that in the month of October, maybe love and relationships are a little bit wonky, not wonky, but kind of like, I don't know, there's something going on there. And it kind of feels like there's nothing really you can do about it right now. It kind of feels like it's at a standstill, and just kind of letting that play out is probably, I'm just hearing, is the best solution. Just almost like ignore it, like just let it be there and don't do anything about it. But and focus all your energy on your work, because there's something really beautiful, a lot of success, happiness, something that's long overdue, Libra. There's something long overdue for you. And it's like you deserve it. You deserve something. Spirit wants to reward you for something. And I'm almost getting emotional for it. Like this is something you've been waiting for a very long time. Something you deserve. There's something you deserve that's coming in for you. Oh my God, so beautiful. And then look at this. You have this, I forgot I put that card there. Yeah, you have the sun again in your present emotion. So there's something really beautiful coming in for you in October. Wow, I love the sun card. The sun card is the peace after the storm, is what I always say. It's a period of happiness, of joy, a contentment, feeling like you found a place where you can belong, feeling like you found a place where you can really be yourself and you shine. Like that's where you shine. The example that comes to me whenever I look at the sun card, I'll just give you like, I don't know why the Spirit's telling me to tell the story to help you understand the sun card for some reason. But I remember when I was in college, I worked in a spiritual bookstore, and I swear those like 3 years were the best years of my life. I had the best time, and they were just because I just found a place where I really fit in, and I really fit in within that community. And it was just great. Like, as a result of that, it kind of seeped into my schoolwork. Like I did really well in school, and because I was in a really good place, like I felt like I belonged, I felt seen, all those good things, and it helped me to shine. It was the sun. That was the sun card in my life for like 3 years. So that's like an example. So it's those moments in our life where we feel like we found something where it's like, okay, I feel like I can stay here for a while and just bask in the sun, and it just feels so good and nurturing. I feel like the sun is coming in, healing some areas that feel like they've been kind of deprived, or feel like you've been starved in certain areas in your life. And the sun is coming in to give you those nutrients. It's, without sun, we don't have all the plants and flowers and beautiful nourishment for the earth, so there's some kind of nourishment coming in for you. There's something really beautiful happening for you, Libra. This is so gorgeous. I love this. Oh my gosh. Okay. Clarifying card for the sun. You have to be kidding me. This is so funny. The Lover's card. Okay. So maybe there is some kind of, resolution with the Lover's card. There's something that's going to just fill your heart up. I don't know what it is. But then there's the Eight of Wands too. There's something coming in a relationship. It's like, it's going to happen whether you do something about it or not. There's something that's just, and it kind of feels like it's just out of your control. It feels like it's just something that is just going to happen to you. And there's not really much you can do about it. And it's just, you'll know when it's here, you'll know when it's there. But it feels good. I mean, it feels like there's if anything, it could also just be that there's a profound healing within some kind of relationship or some kind of dynamic from the past. There's something that's healing, something that's like coming back into your life that's going to revitalize you and give you all this energy and hope and love and make you feel really good. So I really like that. It's really beautiful. I don't know what it is, Libra, but whatever it is, at first it felt kind of like heavy, and then it felt good. So maybe that's kind of like the energy that in the trajectory of how it'll happen is something might come up to the surface, and in the moment as it's coming up, because it's like long buried stuff, it may feel heavy. And then as you move through it, you'll feel lighter and lighter and lighter. And then you kind of get to the Sun card with the Lovers and the Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands is like things coming in really fast. It's something on its way. It's action. It's an offer. It's something coming in for you. So that's going to be really, really interesting for you to experience. Okay, let's see here. Let's keep going. Okay, in your environmental influences, Six of Wands. This is victory. You're winning at something. I feel like the universe is on your side. There's something that's just shifting in your favor is what I'm hearing. You're going to win. It's like you're going to have a win. There's a win here for you, Libra. And I feel like it's with career. I feel like the Six of Wands, this win is with your job. It's with the career. What does the Six of Wands mean? What does Libra need to know about the Six of Wands? Ooh, okay. We have quite a few cards here. Do we need all of them? Okay, they said yes. So I'm sorry. There's a lot of cards here. Okay, Six of Wands. So we have the Six of Swords. Interesting. The King of Cups. the Seven of Wands, and the Three of Wands here. Okay, so the Six of Swords is moving out of kind of some chaotic or choppy waters. I feel like you might talk to someone that's a King of Cups. So maybe this lover or this past relationship is a King of Cups, or you may be with someone who's a King of Cups, or there's someone in your life that's a King of Cups, someone who's very kind, compassionate, patient, someone who's coming in with, okay, so what I'm seeing here is that with the Seven of Wands and the King of Cups, what I'm seeing is that there might have been, and this may apply to just some of you, there might be some kind of dynamic here this month where you might talk to someone, or it could be you as well, Libra, where it's kind of like you could have had a relationship with someone from the past, and then there was like a separation, and then a lot of time went by, and now there's like this reconnection. But the reconnection is what I'm hearing is like, you both are different now, you know, like so much time has passed. With the Seven of Wands, with this specific deck, I actually like the Seven of Wands in this deck, because it's kind of like, if you look at him, he has all these like tattoos on his body, and what that symbolizes is his journey. He's been through a lot, you know, and he's really gone off and kind of learned a lot of hard lessons. And those lessons really created so much inner strength in him. And not only is he extremely strong, but he's also learned to be very compassionate and has learned to be very forgiving, is what I'm hearing. And I think that there's some kind of like truce or some kind of offer being offered to you. Or the other way around, this could be you offering this to somebody else. But it kind of feels like there's some kind of reconciliation or some kind of healing within something. And the Six of Swords is also moving into calmer waters. And then the Three of Wands is also kind of like setting out on a new journey or a new path. It's almost like there's this new reality that's unfolding for you, and things are just like looking different for you right now. So, yeah, this is a really interesting, this is a very interesting spread here. So there's definitely something coming towards you though. Wow, interesting. Okay. Okay, let's look into the Ten of Swords. So this is in your hopes, dreams, and desires position. So it could have been a situation that has really taken a toll on you. But the thing is that something that was painful and something that created a lot of stress, anxiety, even depression maybe is what I'm hearing. And I kind of feel like, oh, wow. Oh my gosh. All right. This is interesting. Okay. So we have the Three of Swords, which is heartbreak. So something that caused a lot of turmoil and heartbreak here. And, but then we have the King of Cups again. We have the King of Cups again, but this is in, this deck has multiple, sometimes has multiple where they have male and female for the King of Cups or the King of Wands or something like that. So this is in the female form of the King of Cups. And then we have the World card. Okay, beautiful. So this is kind of something where you want some kind of healing to a relationship, or you want something to change or shift, something that caused a lot of heartache and a lot of pain. And the King of Cups here with this particular card, I always sense it as having access to something that you haven't been able to have access to before. And like being able to either allow someone in, or you being able to be able to get into another person's like boundaries, like not in a like crossing their boundaries, but in a way where like they let you in, you know, like they're feeling strong enough to let you in, that they don't need those defenses, that they can take their defenses down. So you may, and this is really interesting with the World card. I love that the World card is clarifying the Ten of Swords and the Three of Swords, because there's definitely an ending to some kind of heartbreak or some kind of really painful experience between you and another another person. And the World card comes in when there is an ending to a stage. It's like when there's an ending to a significant life lesson, and things are about to shift and turn for you. What I'm hearing, Libra, is don't be afraid of how things change. This is going to be something where you may feel like you're being shaken up a little bit. I did not see the Tower card here, which is really good. But at the same time, this might be a time of, a little like some surprises, or just something really like something's ending, like a significant chapter that has been painful is ending, like it's over now. And I don't know where we're going to go from there. Like, I'm not sure what's going to happen from there. Let me see if we can find some guidance there. So what might come out of this ending of this world, this ending phase? I heard the sun card, so something really happy. So let's see here. Do we have another message for Libra for what might come out after this ending? Seven of Swords and Nine of Cups. I heard that with the Seven of Swords here, that you may have a communication with somebody who starts to admit like some of their, like they were being selfish. So there's something about here where it's like a battle of egos. So there could have been some kind of relationship dynamic where the reason it caused so much pain was because there was just a lot of ego involved. One person hurt the other, and so the other one tried to get back at them and hurt them back, that kind of thing, and it's been this like constant on and off or battle back and forth of egos. You hurt me first, and so I'm going to hurt you back, that kind of thing. And so with the Nine of Cups, what I'm hearing is that's all about to end. It's kind of like and that's why I heard let's let bygones be bygones. Like, can we start over? Can we, we're different people now. We're not going to do that to each other anymore. Can we, this needs to end. This energy, this dynamic, it just needs to end. So there's some kind of reconciliation, and there's a Nine of Cups, which is wishes fulfilled. Nine of Cups is the, wishes coming true card. It's also the card of emotional joy and happiness and contentment. So, yeah, there's something really interesting coming in for you, or something that you're wishing or wanting to happen. So, this is going to be a very interesting month for you, Libra. I think there's a lot of moving pieces. It's going to be mostly, I feel like your relationship is going to mostly be on your mind. But I also think that it's important for you to focus on your career as well, because there's something really auspicious there where it's going to really create some beautiful abundance for you. And listen to your intuition. I almost kind of feel like that. It's like you're tuning in and you know it's almost like you can foresee, how things are changing and shifting for you. So it's going to be important for you to be able to, I heard leveling up. It's time to level up. I feel like I heard like you've been playing it safe. I don't know what that means, but there's something within you've been playing safe. It's time to level up. It's time to kind of come into your own. It's time to do your own thing and to really make a really awesome living out of it. So, okay, Seven of Cups and Ace of Pentacles. This is your final outcome. So you may actually come up with a really good idea in terms of career and business. So, and that will actually yield a lot of really great rewards. There might be a couple things that you're playing around with, like you're not really sure. It's almost like maybe you might have been incubating for a while, like trying to figure out what you want to do, or what options you want to take. There might have been a couple of different things on the plate. And I kind of feel like this month, some of those things that you've been working on will definitely start showing like these sprouts. Some of the seeds that you planted in the ground will start to show their sprouts in October. And then another message that I got from that is that you may be able to narrow down exactly what you want to do. I feel like you're going to come out of the Seven of Cups. You're going to come out of this confusion, this mental fog of, where do I go from here? Or I'm not sure what to pick. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm also hearing confidence. Like you may feel like there's some there's a resurgence of confidence coming back into you. So that feels like it's going to be, something to look forward to as well. The High Priestess. Yeah. You may actually find that there is like some hidden desires or needs or wants that, you really want for yourself, and you're kind of admitting it to yourself. So this reading really screams so many like inner truths. Like, I feel like there's so much truth coming to light. And there's, and the Nine of Swords here, this is worries. This is being in your mind a lot and kind of thinking about and ruminating about things. So you might be tested and challenged a bit this month, Libra. But I think that what I strongly feel is it's going to be really, really helpful for you to ground yourself into something that is a constant, or something that is like a guarantee, or something that is something you do have control over, like just put all your focus and energy into that one thing. And it will help ground you. Like, if as things are like the tides are moving and things are shifting and you're just kind of like, what is going on? See if you can have something in your life that you have complete control over, and that it's just super stable, and just hold on to that, like just tether yourself to that, and just allow like this change or transformation to happen, because there's something hidden within you that's coming to light, and it's almost kind of feels like it's all interconnected and intermingled, and there's something here that needs to really be resolved, and there's something here that also needs to start to take shape and form for your life, for you to receive the rewards that the universe really wants to give you. It's your time to receive, is what I'm hearing. So very powerful month ahead, Libra. Let's get into your oracle cards here now. Okay, Libra, what is your guidance card for the month of October? Libra's guidance message for October. What did I say? Patience. So Temperance, patience. It's divine timing. There's something that it will open for you when it's time. Just trust is what I'm hearing. Trust in divine timing. Patience is going to be really, really important for you, Libra. Very, very, very important. Because I'm kind of feeling like if you try to go in there and try to meddle with something, or try to like insert your will into something on how you want things to be, it's going to kind of mess up the plan. Not mess up the plan, but it may just kind of like complicate things, or it may kind of confuse you even more. So there's something here about not taking any further action or any further moves forward. There's something here about just being patient. Yeah, and letting things just play out the way they need to. And things will make sense, or they'll be more clear later on, is what I'm hearing. Okay, let's do one more guidance card here. Oh, beautiful. Yeah. So just shining, be you, be what you know you can be. And because as a result of that, it's almost like what I'm hearing is that Libra, if you were someone who is, has done this work of like working on yourself and coming into some kind of power, some kind of like, empowerment, let's say, your world will shift in response to that. And some of the things that might have resonated at a time when you were disempowered may be starting to leave or change or not really like resonate with you anymore. So, but the way we keep attracting the things that are for our highest good, is to radiate our light, is to shine our light. And as we do that, we allow the universe to kind of shift in response to that rather than the other way around. We don't try to go out and try to control how we can try, but sometimes it doesn't work. And so it's better to stay within yourself and let your heart, like connect with your heart and let that expression beam its light out, and whatever comes towards you as a result of that is what's meant for you, and whatever leaves as a result of that is also meant for you. It's always just shifting in response to how we are shifting. It's all about like the frequency. So let's get into your what is Libra's challenge for the month of October? What will Libra be challenged with this month, in the month of October? Diligence. Yeah. See, staying on task, staying productive. Make sure you don't lose sight of your goals. Make sure you don't lose sight of something might, because I'm kind of feeling something might throw you off a little bit. So just stay grounded and stay dedicated to your work, stay dedicated to yourself. Even if there's some like relationships or people coming into your life, don't forget yourself. Don't forget all the work you've done on yourself. Don't forget what your number one priority is. Don't forget your dreams, your goals, your ambitions, and your independence and what you want for yourself. So it's going to be really important for you to stay focused on you, on your path, and on your life. Okay, what can Libra look forward to this month? What can Libra look forward to this month of October? Flow. Beautiful. It almost kind of feels like there might be some creative flow that's coming in for you. There might be some kind of like you're creatively, like the juices are rolling, the inspiration is coming. And that may be what this Ace of Pentacles and Seven of Cups is what I felt here was, there might be some kind of hidden talent or some kind of hidden, desire or like an idea. And that's the Page of Wands as well. It's this spark. It's this idea. And that may really, it's like you found some kind of golden nugget, and it will really put you in this flow state where you can create something. And that's just kind of like, I'm hearing like that's like you're hitting bullseye. Like that's exactly it. You figured it out. Wonderful job, Libra. So this is a really interesting month for you, Libra. Wow. Incredible. Okay. What is your power animal for this month? What is Libra's power animal for the month of October? What is Libra's power animal for the month of October? Okay. Be peace. See the big picture. And sing your song. So again, radiate, be you. There's something about you using your voice, speaking your voice, that is creating some kind of attention towards you. And it's almost like people are seeing you in a different light, or there's like a level of respect or admiration that's coming towards you from, you vocalizing, speaking up, saying something. You might even be someone who is starting to put some like content out where you're like speaking certain truths, or like you're putting out some wisdom or writing or speaking something like that, where it's kind of generating some kind of current or some kind of attraction towards you. And people are looking at you with this, like they're impressed. So that's really exciting. I love that. So keep doing that. The bigger picture here is also, again, to see the divine timing in everything, that things are not always what they seem. Don't judge things based off of what you just see through like a picture or through like videos, that kind of thing. There's something deeper. And I think Libra, you can feel the deeper about a situation, but it's not being revealed on the surface. And that might be what's causing some confusion or some really weird energy. So there's something about like in the greater scheme of things, or like this bigger picture. So I'm seeing like Spirit telling me like, have them like zoom out on this bigger projection of a timeline of how things go versus simply like within, because sometimes when we're in it, just a few years will feel like a lifetime, but then when you zoom out, it's like, oh, just a few years, right? Like, so it's all about perspective. And so there's something here about that. And then be peace is what I heard here was always choose the peaceful route. Choose the route that is within high integrity for you and for the other people around in the situation, and also be the better person. Be the one that brings peace to the situation rather than creating chaos. Be the one that does the right thing. Be the one that chooses the right path, the morally right path is what I'm hearing. So that's going to be really important for you as well. And I don't have a single doubt that you won't do that, Libra. But that's the message that I was picking up on. So very interesting month here. I hope you have so much incredible amounts of success this month, and I wish you all the best, and I will see you for November. Bye, Libra.